to what many call the greatest setting in college football. Husky Stadium in Seattle settled nicely between the Cascades and the Olympic Mountains, and it doesn't get much better or much louder than this. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Utah Utes, facing off with another team from the Pac-12, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. So kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies' offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he is, one of the best receivers in the game, and he just commands attention, both from the defense and from the fans.
Yeah, he's a guy you got to keep your eye on, and you're going to see him line up all over the field.
And he's running in the open. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job on the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. Gets it to the back. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hunter. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the returner goes down. So the Utah Utes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, we'll see just how effective they can be on the ground running against a backer like this.
But they're going to do what they do, and they're going to feature their guy. He's an elite running back. You're a great linebacker. Let's see who wins this battle.
There have been entire defenses that haven't been able to slow this running back down. This linebacker, though, he's got the athleticism to do it himself.
He's going to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Keefe. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Going to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll leave it with him. Steamrolls his way ahead. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Utes will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. On the move at the 30. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Going with the ground game left. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On the ground, it's Randall. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. This offense trying to quieten the crowd on 1st and goal, and they are not cooperating. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd and goal from way back there. Wants to throw. It's rising. Gets it out fast. Snowed under by the defense. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Boston. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And that pass intercepted. Taking it the other way. The 10. Touchdown, Utes. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return.
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They run the reverse. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. On the run, it's Coleman. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Looking for a block. It's Stanley. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Quick completion to the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They move the tight end all over. Give to the single back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Utes are on the move. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Washington wants to go quickly. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Dropping back, it's Rodgers. Finds the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Washington coming to the line with another first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Washington will snap it in the red zone. Motion from the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. They'll take any help you can get with that penalty yardage, but it's still 3rd and long. And that one sails through the back of the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid proof. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Maryland pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Terps players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Utah. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown.
17, Washington, 3.
He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Makes his connection. Tackled immediately after the catch. Now on second down. They'll run it from the gun. Fights off a defender. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. A third down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Boston. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Rodgers. Quickly complete. Stopped after making the catch. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Open space at the 25. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Little touch pass to the receiver. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to throw. Getting some heat. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Absolutely perfect. able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding them to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's rising. Fires to the wideout. Pulls it in. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Trying to find his man on first down. Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the misfire, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly.
And that's the look in man coverage you can throw the hitch route against, right? When the receiver's got a little bit of access, so he's got some room to work with. Against press, you're risking a pick six. So good decision there by the Q, knowing that was a good look to throw into.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's McClain. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll immediately call timeout. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to throw it again. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He's looking to throw on third and short. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Utes.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Going for the big play. He's got it on the right. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's not afraid to go deep. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Ball still on the 34 after the incompletion. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Boston. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Lets it go to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pressure coming. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskies.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Line getting set on second down. And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The offense moved, but it was because the defender jumped into the neutral zone, and the offense will pick up the 5. They'll give it to the back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. Lining up to convert third down. To the air, it's rising. He finds his man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After the run, second and medium. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Utes have their offense in high gear. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. Last play didn't go well. It leaves him with second and 11. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
Well, I know it's early this season, but it's obvious already. This guy is a major weapon in this offense. Had 2 touchdowns in his first game. He's now on the board right now. What a difference maker and a playmaker he's going to be this season for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Colorado went scorched earth in a double-digit win that might have been worse had they not sat the starters there in that fourth quarter. Total destruction by the Buffs in a statement win if there ever was one. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for room. It's Coleman. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Picked off. Touchdown, Utes! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. Coming out with it, it's Jackson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
That defensive penalty was just what the doctor ordered for this offense. It's now 2nd and 3. Makes a connection. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Catch in the middle. It's Keefe. The Utes get enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's a first down for the offense.
Movement here from the tight end. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it, open.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Running to the left. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up.
Brings up second down.
Looking for a man. It's Rising. Pulls it in. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And they're able to get him down. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. It'll be a draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Top 41, Washington, 13.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The Huskies getting set on 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Powers through the defender.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside. And David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Looking for a man. It's Rodgers. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the fourth quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. So after the first down run, here's second down. He'll run it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Using his legs, it's Glover. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try the run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll pull it on the read. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Utes are moving quickly down the field. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Power football with the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll go to the ground. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll put the tight end in motion. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Off the play fake. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Touchdown, Utah! And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Houston is ahead right now, but that's not quite Andre Ware or even David Klingler under center today. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over UNLV. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the misfire, now on second down. Pocket starts to collapse. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boston. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And the Huskies get the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They keep attacking through the air. Complete downfield. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Back to pass, it's Rodgers. Finds his big tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. 6th play of the drive coming up. On second down, looking to throw. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Yeah, and they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got an open man. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. It's complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Listen, we all want to go back-to-back, but not on interceptions. Come on now. We got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we change something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, get the bullpen warmed up.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Utes will try to pin them back with the punt. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. On the run, it's Glover. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? The give to the single back. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Give to the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Here comes the offense on second down.
Second down.
It has been said that the obstacle is the way, and this obstacle is now back-to-back losses.
Back-to-back L's. It's not the end of the world, though. I still think there's time for this team to figure out what they're going to do, how they're going to finish the season strong. It's not over yet. 2 bad weeks. Flush it down the toilet. Refocus the mechanism. We're ready to rock and roll next week.
It just needs to be about finding a way to win a game right now. In all likelihood, 99.9% chance the college football playoff now is not a possibility anymore. That's okay. Let's worry about winning a game. Let's go back. Let's watch the film. Let's get back to being who we are so we can get this ship right.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.